Welcome to the Math Fantasy Football League. Everybody will be receiving a copy of this slide deck that you see on the screen in front of you. What I would like to do is go through the pages to help you figure out what you have to do during our fantasy football unit. This is something we'll be working on during the entire football season. This slide deck, or your personal slide deck, you and I will be sharing throughout the season. So on slide 2, you will see some information that you need to know. There are 2 different links. The first link talks about or takes you to the web page that lists the players of the NFL by position and in ranking according to the NFL experts. The second URL is the weekly statistics that will be populated with the data from the games after the last game has played. Below that, you see the abbreviations of our positions for our players. QB is quarterback, RB is running back, WR wide receiver, TE tight end. Positions we are not going to be using are kicker and the defense team. Below that, you'll see how the data is sorted. It is sorted by weeks and then by the season as a whole. These are important things that you have to pay attention to when you're on these websites. Okay. The second slide in our slide deck is going to be where you keep track of your weekly totals and also your running total for the season. After that, you will have slides, 1 slide for every week, and this is where you will put your players' information. You will put the names of each of the 4 players that you pick before Thursday's game. And then on Tuesday, you'll fill in the rest of the slide table with the points from the player statistic page. Okay, so let's start by showing you how to pick your players. So on slide 2, you go under player rankings. This page will list all of your players by position: quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. And then you'll see them by weeks. What we're going to do is we're going to pick a team for week 1 of the season, starting with our quarterback. So I'm going to pick Patrick Mahomes. When you look at the list, you'll see the players sorted in order according to the ranking that the experts have. You'll see their name, you'll see the team that they play, and you will see who their opponent is for that week. If you click on the name, you'll be taken to a page that has reports on the players. It'll tell you a little bit about their practice. It could tell you any information about them being on the disabled list or anything else like that. Okay, so we're going to pick Patrick Mahomes for our quarterback. So on the sheet, on slide 4 for week 1, I'm going to enter his name. My next position is running back. So I'm going to again go back to my player rankings, click on RB for running back, and look for my players. RB week 1. So my running backs, I'm going to pick Mark Ingram. So I'm going to put his name on my team. Then I go for running back. So go back to the list for wide receiver. And I'm going to look for somebody that I would like. I am going to pick Julio Jones from the Atlanta Falcons. And then lastly, my tight end. So go back up to the list. TE. Tight end. Now see, Travis Kelce has a breaking news bulletin. Sometimes you'll see little icons, maybe the bulletin, or you'll see a camera for video footage. I suggest you click on it and you look to see what information they have. If you scroll to the far right, there will be a little X, so you can X out. And the same thing, if you click on their name, you'll get that pop-up window. If you go over, click the little X to slide out of that. So let's pick Evan Engram. So my team is Patrick Mahomes, Mark Ingram, Julio Jones, and Evan Engram. And that is my team for the week. Once your weekly team is picked out, you will send your file back to me by turning it in. I will hold on to it and I will return it to you on Tuesday for your warm-up. I will do another video showing you how to calculate your points for your team on Tuesdays.